Hi, little guy. Did you and your friends have fun?
So yeah, in this video is a replay in the Armadillo, which is an Era 2 light tank for the Western Alliance. It is very strong. It probably is overpowered. It's got a lot of damage potential in the gun. Very good camouflage, very good view range, extremely fast, and the armour does actually bounce things, surprisingly. As you can see on the side, it does have quite a lot of spaced armour as well. But I put this video up out of the handful or so games I played in it. Firstly, this is my first game in it, and secondly, you know, this video shows that you can play the Armadillo passively. That playing it passively is a thing, even in Era 2. So just going up to that bush, see if anyone was going to YOLO across that field. Doesn't look like anyone is. A shot came in, so I'm not too sure if someone's got eyes on me using true vision, so I'm just going to go up around here and just down this this ridge. I'm just going to knock a couple of these trees over just to hide in these bushes. So my team, you know, they're putting shots in, but it doesn't look like any are actually connecting. So yeah, it's a shame at the moment. Could be getting some more assistance damage. You noticed that when I aimed at that tank, the aiming circle was red. It's not because it's going to go through, it's because I don't have the enhanced targeting info. So I've got the optics, the camouflage, the drivetrain, which is the 10% extra top speed, and I've got the powertrain as well, which is the 5% extra horsepower. So it's very well, it is the same equipment loadout I've got on my Vanguard. So if you've seen that video, similar idea to this. You're not going to be shooting people, sniping. You're just going to be sort of YOLOing around. And to be honest, with the penetration of this gun, you pretty much need to be shooting the rear of tanks, rear of turrets, potentially the side. Other than that, I don't think the enhanced targeting poses any use at all, really, to be honest, on this tank. But I think we've exhausted our passive spot in there. A couple of the friendly lights have pushed up, so I'm thinking that if I want any more assisted damage, I need to get in front of them. But just coming up to here, see if we can use this little ridge and these bushes here to get some spots. Got a little bit there, so just over 3,000 assisted now, which is quite nice. But ideally I'd be in this field by myself, the BMP wouldn't be there, and gets a nice shot and finishes it off the M60. So deciding that there's this light tank over here, the Sheridan, very dangerous little tank, I do want to get it out. And what I'm doing there is I'm just targeting, so their targeted comes on, so they back off around the corner. Going for a bit of a round on the Sheridan. Just pop the reload. So as you can see, consumables, again, I'd say this is probably my standard for the light tanks in Cold War. So large repair kit, premium smoke to help the camouflage and to just help you escape, and the food to help the view range to reload, and everything else really. So feeling that with the heavy tanks behind me, I do want to go up here and try and spot them out, but make a mistake here, just completely, yeah, it's just bad driving. I get very lucky that both miss. So I decided I'm going to circle around, I'm not going to go on head on. Fine to go that way. I'm just going to carry on going around. I've noticed one of the light tanks on our team have gone into the base, so there's a couple of base campers here. So if someone's base camping, it usually means, you know, I feel fairly safe to go in on them. Don't think I'm going to get shot, don't think you can actually get the turret around. Looks like it's not even bothering. Pop the smoke anyway, just to break the field of contribution for that chieftain. Just reload. I decided that with 3 tanks down at the moment, our base is being capped. I'm probably by far the fastest tank on our team, so I feel like I do need to go back. The friendly light seems to be going towards the enemy base, along with a heavy, which is fine, I suppose. But I do need to go back and reset the cap. But we've got this Conqueror over here, quite low health, so just kind of lock on and just try and put shots in. It fires, luckily for me, just before I crash into the rock. It's popped its hull repair kit. It's not really going to help here, so I leave it for my ally. So yeah, the chieftain comes around and finishes off the Conqueror. At this point, I'm just waiting for the reload to go in. I fully intend just to YOLO in. I am in an Armadillo, so we started passively at the start and now it's on full YOLO. I'm just going to go in, see where this tank is. Thinking I just want to circle around. It's probably hidden somewhere behind one of these buildings. It isn't, it's in one of the bush. So at this point, again, a light tank trying to cap. I've got no issue just sitting right in front of it, to be honest. I don't think, as soon as I start moving, I don't think they'll be able to hit me. I'll just take a little bit of damage there. Just reload now, just try and get the building in the way. Feign that I'm going to run away. This is the only problem with the Armadillo. You can flip it quite easily. But it's decided to YOLO me. Interesting idea, but it's 4-4. Looks quite promising, but I think the enemy team have got quite the health advantage. We've got one that's coming up the 2 line, pretty much a full health FE 4211. We've got this, I think that's the T72 there. BMP puts a nice shot in, but as you can see, there's no chance we're going to go through here. Get a lucky shot there. Just everything's bouncing, and then we've got this the chieftain coming up. Thankfully it misses. I popped the smoke. Just trying to run away now. Just popped the reload. So yeah, up to 95 going up down that hill. So yeah, very fast. And as you can see, the issue that we have at the moment is we've got a heavy tank on our team trying to cap. Admittedly, we are winning the cap race, but there's not really a lot I'm going to be able to do against pretty much 3 full health tanks. So I've just decided we're going to probably lose anyway, so I might as well YOLO, why not? I'm just firing at this point, it's more outpost than anything. And the T72 gets a good shot into me. So yeah, we do lose that unfortunately, but I put that video up, firstly because it was my first game in it, and secondly, it just shows you can passive scout in it. When I was looking for reviews of this tank, that's the one thing I couldn't find, that someone playing this passively. And there you go, you can play it passively, you can find a bush, outspot people and get some assisted damage. So yeah, I think it's in the store. I think it's a limited availability until, I think it might be Tuesday when it goes. So yeah, if you're thinking about getting it, probably do. It is a very good strong tank. Will it come back again? I'm not too sure. No idea. The G.I. Joe's season was a while ago, so this is the second release of it. So I would assume that this is it. That they're not going to come back. So yeah, that was the Armadillo. Play it passively, and YOLO in it as well.